But many of us never take the time to venture within ourselves. So we're traveling with the same trauma that we had in our home place. We traveling with the same mental illnesses that we had in our home place. We traveling with the same ignorance that we had in our home place. And sure, Thailand can give you a cheaper lifestyle, but that won't help correct your poor decisions, man. So a new place in the same you could be a problem. Because see, here's what I believe. I'm here in the beautiful city of Bangkok. This is a little bit over a week in my 30-day tour. And I'm just sitting here reflecting, man. It's something about Thailand that there's a growing interest among people throughout the world. This is one of the most toured places in the world. And many people are actually packing their bags in their home country, leaving to come live here in Thailand. I made my first trip here a year ago, and it's easy to see why. You know, I watch videos like so many of us do, and I took that first trip last year, and it didn't take no more than a day of being here to see why people are so overwhelmed and fascinated with this country, with these people, with the culture, with the food, with the attractions, man. Um, and I'm just overwhelmed with so many people just willing to put their past behind, put the place where they grew up, where they have roots at, leaving family and friends to come here to what they call a land of smiles. And we know people are coming from different backgrounds. So people come here for many different reasons. But at the root of it, the general consensus that I hear is people's coming here for a better life. And I would probably have said the same thing as I'm considering where I might want to move, you know, because I was using the language that I heard some of the brothers say, man, we getting out the matrix, man. We moving on to a better life is what I heard some say. Or go where you treated better. And I said, man, after being here a week, I'm solo traveling, which is my primary tool for advancing myself. What does that mean? That means that I like to take the time to be alone, to see how I move, to see who I am, and not have external influences on my life. That's how I study myself. That's how I better myself, because I get to see the good and the bad, because it's not influenced by other people's ideas. I'm out here doing what I want to do when I want to do it. So to adapt the idea that another place, no matter how beautiful Thailand is, Bangkok is, Pattaya and other places can give me a better life, I'm just not sure about that. Because see, here's what I believe. It's up to me to produce a better life for myself. And that's not a physical reality. That's a mental reality. Everything that exists on a physical plane has a mental counterpart. The real work for me finding a better life, I gotta go search within. You know, it's easy to get on a plane if you can afford it and travel to many places. So many of us have done it. We've been through the Dominican Republic. We've been through Colombia. We've been through Brazil, and other countries in South America. We're now venturing out to Africa. We're now venturing out to Southeast Asia and other places. But many of us never take the time to venture within ourselves. So we're traveling with the same trauma that we had in our home place. We traveling with the same mental illnesses that we had in our home place. We traveling with the same ignorance that we had in our home place. And sure, Thailand can give you a cheaper lifestyle, but that won't help correct your poor decisions, man. So a new place in the same you could be a problem. I believe anyone who has the desire should go where they're treated better, as they said. See, I salute the brothers that's out here traveling, man. The ones that I meet, they're not ordinary men. They're very extraordinary. In particular, I love seeing the young brothers, man. The young brothers who left their hometown, barely had enough money, but they had to hustle, they had the will, they had to drive, man. But that says something about them internally, man. You got to have a very disciplined mindset. A lot of social conditions can be improved in places like Thailand. A lot of people who's in a financial position, maybe with employment or whatever, that can move around and still produce money from the West. I think you can make a good move. The thing standing between you and a better life is not another country, it's you. What good would it do to pack all your problems and move them to another country and expect life to be different? Who you are there would just be amplified in a place like this, man. If you a sorry ass nigga, you're gonna be a better sorry ass nigga. If you a shiesty motherfucker, if you a low life, if you're a cheerful person, man, if you're a good person, all those habits will be amplified in a space like this, man. We say we escaping the matrix, but you can't physically escape the matrix until you mentally escape the matrix. You got your body out the matrix, but your mind is still wrapped in the matrix, man. You don't escape the matrix till you free yourself, man. Mentally, spiritually, then physically, man. The type of people you have around you affects you, whether you talk to them or not. It's a natural law, man. Environment shapes behavior. So I can never say that change of environment is not good. Change of environment is probably something that most of us should do. Leave your city for another city. Get away from the people who's used to you being one way when you're trying to be another way. So that's highly recommended. But it starts in the mind, that's all I'm saying. That's the part we can't leave out. Sure, let's all travel, man. Let's see the world. And those of us who are going places and want to stay in those places, man, handle your business, man. At some point, you got to ask yourself, what does a better life mean to you? And then once you answer that question, you got to see, am I doing the work to achieve that life, man? Move away from the people that no longer serve our purpose. Move away from the places, man, that no longer helps improve our life. Move away from our habits, man, that no longer serve the benefit of our health and our well-being. So yeah, we all should be moving, man, on a constant basis. So I got about 3 more weeks out here, Southeast Asia, Thailand in particular. I'll be moving around wherever my heart takes me. And I'm just on a journey, man. This is the freedom journey for me, man. I'm freeing myself from all attachments, because attachment is at the root of our suffering, man. We have to learn to love without attachment. Just things come and things go. People come and people go. But you got to maintain under all circumstances or continue to suffer. So hopefully I get the opportunity to come back and share more throughout this 30-day journey of freedom. Hopefully. This ain't my thing, man. I'm trying to learn how to be more open, man, because I just believe it'd be selfish of me to not take an opportunity to share the things that I learned over the years, man. I've been in business for over 20 years. I got to share some information about that, man. I travel a lot. I got to share information about that, man. I consider myself a life coach, not in job description, but just your brother who can give you advice when you need it, man. That's where the big homie come from, man. I feel like, if you lend me your ear, man, I never fail to give you something you can chew on. And if I do, I would no longer desire to be in this space. I'm not trying to be seen. I'm trying to be felt. Big homie.